c5, knight c3, f6. So then we do f4 because we're trying the gambit. Okay. He does d6, which means we do knight f3. I think we do bishop 5. Okay. So then we do d3, I think. Obviously he's got his knight here, but that's fine. Okay, so he's trying to get his black bishop out. So that he can get his little castling going on here. I believe we castle ourselves at this point. Sure. Okay, so he's trying to set up for his own castle. I believe we take here. He's got a pawn take back. Okay. So now we have to wonder, do we take with the rook or the queen? And what is his response to that? The knight isn't really a threat. I think just get the queen out. That should be fine. What am I missing here? Okay. He's still got the castling options. This is open, so maybe we do bishop up now. Stop that from coming in. I mean, obviously it's not open yet. He's got a castle first. But I don't see a reason why not to... I mean, we could even do bishop up. Takes, 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 takes. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think we do this. Does he move his queen or does he take my queen? Check. Nice. Okay, so do we go back? Do we just move the king? Let's take a minute and think about this. Rook up block is probably not what we want to do. I think just moving the king back is the easiest thing. Yeah. Okay, so now the knight's on the move. So what do we do? Bishop down, maybe? I think bishop down is fine at this point. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing really at this point. Queen might end up going back up here. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure the queen's going back up. Trying to figure out what we do after that. Pawn back up. Queen takes free pawn. Yeah, okay, so queen takes free pawn most likely. Yeah. Okay, what happens then? He slides a rook over. Yeah, fine. Well, okay, let's think for a second here. He slides a rook over. I mean, our queen can just run. She's basically fine right now. Knight comes back. That's not a huge problem. Queen can just move. So yeah, we'll just do this. This pawn can't move. Knight back doesn't seem awful, but then we got the bishop again. Yeah, okay, so he slides the rook over. Do we play danger levels here? I don't think we do. If we do bishop over, he can just do pawn down, and then we're losing 2 pieces. So I think we just do queen back a square. That should be fine. Okay, so knight takes pawn. It's okay. Obviously we got to move the rook. Where's the knight going next? The knight can go here. That's most likely where he's going. A nice safe square. And then next he'd be able to go, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just do rook. Let's do rook there. Queen's covering this, so he can't fork. Yeah. Okay, so we can go here next, here next, here next, here, 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 here. So we don't move the bishop here because then the knight can take it, knight can take it, queen can take it. Ideally, getting the knight away from us would be the best thing to do. We could also just kind of run our queen. We could put her here. That doesn't seem awful. I'm not sure what she would do when she gets there. Maybe we start maneuvering the rooks around. I mean, at that point, he could do something too. Like he could do this, and then this over. I think maybe we like the queen where she is right now. We could push this pawn up. Maybe we push this pawn up. He could do like knight back here, and then we can do another pawn up. Let's maybe do this. See what that does. If he does knight here, I think we trade. Then he probably takes with this pawn so that the queen's in trouble. Queen can move over, and then we've got the rooks looking at each other. So now we just slide the queen over, I'm pretty sure. Alternatively, rather than sliding the queen over where she'll just get threatened here again, we could now do the queen up. No, actually, we were talking about trading, so let's do that. And now we slide the queen over. Rook takes, interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so now I think we do pawn up. We could also do knight over. Knight over here would be interesting. Maybe he wants to double his rooks there. Let's do knight over. Let's do those. Knight here is the idea, which I assume he sees. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Here check. Rook takes. Queen takes. Fuck it. Check. Rook takes. Queen takes. Or do we do pawn takes? I think we do pawn takes. No, but that kind of stops our artillery, right? We don't want to stop our artillery. Queen takes, I guess. Okay, so we lose the pawn, that's fine. We push this, I think. Pretty sure we push this. Pawn takes, or no, queen comes back up and takes. We'll still, yeah, just do it. Yeah, okay, so now we trade. I'm 90% sure we trade here. Okay, so now it's starting to start getting interesting. Okay, let's think about this. King over, pawn down. Pawn takes. Rook down. We should be fine here. So now we just sit here and we should win. The king can't do anything. Just do this. Just march him down the board. Oh wait, what? That wasn't what I... Shit. That wasn't what I did. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's try this again. Check. Check. Pre-moving, trying to kill me here. Check. Check. Thank you. All right, let's look at that one because that one obviously went well. No blunders, assuming this is accurate. Wow. Okay. That might have been our best game yet. Let's turn on some analysis here. Ooh, I missed a forced checkmate. Okay. We'll go into that. All right. So starting off, Bishop g4 was considered wrong just because this pawn was technically free at the moment and helped to set up things, so that's fine. g6 is just considered to be weird because once again, they want us to take these damn pieces. Alright, so they didn't like us castling. It wanted us to take at the center instead, so let's check this here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he wanted us to just start kind of going crazy, which is fine. And then obviously bishop takes as well, yeah. Okay, so whatever. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, so here's the blunder. He goes here, we take this, and instead of taking back, he takes here. Very nice that the game said that was correct. And I mean, those were our only two inaccuracies, right? Oh, actually no, we've only seen one inaccuracy so far. There's one other one. Okay, so so we take, game moves on. So he wanted dc5, right? Because I mean, this bishop doesn't have a reason to move yet, so there's no real reason to force it. So anyway, we take. Game goes on. Okay, so we're at rook f7 here. Did not like c5 because it was there was no reason to move this pawn, right? This pawn is in no danger because the king's guarding it. So you move it, you move this pawn instead, you get this train rolling. Because while the rook's busy slaughtering pawns, you get into a position where you actually are advantageous. Okay, so here's the inaccuracy that we had, but let's go here. So A3. They wanted to get the king rolling, but the king really can't really go anywhere, right? Because the rook is blocking this off. That was the point of this move. We moved here to prevent the king from helping his pawns. We see, where were we? Back here. The king can't go down because this pawn's holding the line. So we do this so that the king is forced to go up, and therefore he can't help his pawns anymore, right? The rook will always be able to stop one pawn. That's what rooks do. 2 pawns is the problem, but we're in a good position here. Okay, so here's where there was a forced checkmate sequence. Where we go b4, because the king can't take it. b1 check. We take. King a4. 3, g6. Okay, so... so we had the inaccuracy here. Yeah, and then you win, right? They may have you get a rook. That's cute. Okay. So yeah, I probably should have seen this. But, you know, whatever. I'm surprised that this isn't considered to be, I guess, at that point. So it says there's a mate in 2 here. The queen's guarding itself. Oh, that's cute. I really don't know what happened here. I'm gonna look at the video later, I'm sure, with the replay, because I had thought that I had pre-moved this. Maybe I double twitched or something. All right, whatever. It is what it is.